All right, this one here is a bit of a tongue twister. This is called Madcow and Crazyhorse. This was written about 15 years ago, or no, about 20 years ago, about my old neighbors. And I moved out of that house to get away from them. I bought another house and rented that one out. And yeah, I had to get out of there, and because Madcow and Crazyhorse were driving us nuts. And I'll let you listen to the song, and you'll get the whole gist of the story. But please like and share and subscribe if you haven't already, and feel free to leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Madcow and Crazyhorse, they were never married, they could never be divorced. Madcow and that lazy crazy horse, it's hard to love thy neighbor when they're screaming off the porch. Well, the Madcow, she said, wow, whatever a simple thing he did. And Crazyhorse stayed home, of course, to help out with the kids. And the kids stared out the window at the garbage on the lawn. And the driveway looked like a wrecking yard, and the pool looked like a pond. And the landlord came by weekly for portions of the rent. And the pizza came on welfare day, and the dealers came and went. Madcow and Crazyhorse, they were never married, they could never be divorced. Madcow and that lazy crazy horse, it's hard to love thy neighbor when they're screaming up the porch. They roamed as free as buffalo before the fence was built. They came right in the kitchen when they asked for bread and milk. And many things were borrowed and very few returned. There were many bridges built and there were many bridges burned. And the kids stared out the window at a world they never knew. And Crazyhorse stayed home by force and sang the Madcow blues. Well, the kids were taught to scowl and stare at neighbors in passing cars. How in this democracy could life have been so hard? All the screaming out the windows, all the pounding on the walls. The little eyes awake at night, they couldn't help but see it all. And they were full of animosity and jealousy and rage. There were windows draped with painter's tarts, so the whole world was a stage. That Crazyhorse was a dormant force that got by on being bigger. And his Madcow plowed across the park, going on about whites and wiggers. Suppressed, grotesque, bigot, racist pests who were way too proud to move. And they just sat back and smoked their crack and sang the Madcow blues. Sing it now. Madcow and Crazyhorse, they were never married, they could never be divorced. Madcow and that lazy crazy horse, it's hard to love thy neighbor when they're screaming off the porch. Well, I'm all about forgiveness, humanity, and peace. But I sympathize with bottom feeders, hoodlums, thugs, and thieves. And if status cards were credit cards, I'd give that Madcow too. And 10 pounds of crack and a stack of Big Macs and a track of the Madcow blues. An old Crazyhorse in his spandex shorts crossed the line when he started spitting. But his Madcow wore the pants full time, and old Crazyhorse was smitten. So I'd buy him a home on the range, grow grain, and I'd throw his Madcow some food. And I put him a sign on the words to this rhyme, and I called the Madcow Zoo. Sing it now. Madcow and Crazyhorse, they were never married, they could never be divorced. Madcow and that lazy crazy horse, it's hard to love thy neighbor when they're screaming up the porch. Well, thanks for sticking around and listening to that whole song if you're still here. And please subscribe and feel free to leave a comment and like the video. And I hope I see you all again. Thank you.